So shout out y'all, because I had did a video about darn near a month ago talking about this, because it was promoting the Tiny Desk performance or whatever, and I was just talking about how I was ready for it to come out or whatever, and y'all had comment under the video or whatever, just pretty much talking about the performance. And if it weren't for y'all, I probably wouldn't sing this until like tomorrow or a few days from now, depending on, because I don't just be looking for everything. So shout out to y'all. And a lot of folks was complaining about the performance, and of course I had to see for myself, because there was a lot of people really complaining about the audience. And of course I don't be following everybody, but since I want to see for myself, since y'all don't put it out the air, I had to see. And we don't want to focus on the negative, because the thing is, that was definitely a great performance. Young Jeezy did his thing. The people orchestrating the music, they did their thing too. Okay, so shout out to both of y'all for giving a spectacular performance. All right, I was happy for it to finally come out. Pause. And the thing is, it wasn't, you can tell looking in the audience, because they finally actually showed the audience, it wasn't his day ones that was in there. You could tell it was a lot of people that just actually like Young Jeezy. It wasn't really his day ones. He had a few day ones in there, but it wasn't all of them. And I only had about 2 complaints when it came to watching this performance. And so one of them was being, I ain't gonna lie, it was the audience. I don't be trying to follow behind the trend or whatever, but I ain't gonna lie, as a fan, some of them people in that audience did low-key get on my nerves. Like, it looked like, somebody came up to them before they walked in there like, hey, listen now. Listen, this man is paid to do a performance. He's trying to perform for y'all. Do not sit up there going there acting ghetto, being loud. Okay, let him do his thing. People about to be watching this. He's recording this. There's going to be millions of people watching this. Do not embarrass me, because I promise you, if you do, don't ask me for nothing ever again, because I'm not messing with you at all. All right? Like, somebody had to kick it to him like that. And then, because he was trying to get the crowd engaged and stuff like that. You know how, you go to the club and, you don't know the words to a song that's coming out, and everybody is singing it word for word, and you the only one that don't know word for word, so you feel left out, so you start moving your mouth around like you know the words for real. I wonder if people still do that, by the way, but that's one of the most corniest things you could ever do. Don't feel bad. We all done it at one point. So that's what it kind of looked like for a little bit. And I gotta check all the other Tiny Desk performances out, because the thing is, though, I'm curious to see that I don't remember if some of the other folks try to get the crowd engaged, or they were already engaging, or they was just enjoying the music that was being performed at that moment, and just appreciating everything. I gotta see it, and I just want to throw this out there, because Scarface had his Tiny Desk performance, right? And it was spectacular, also to the point where he's about to go on tour for this, right? And as he should. But I just want to throw this out there. Scarface's Tiny Desk performance was so good that y'all not even talking about Juvenile's Tiny Desk performance no more, okay? Because the thing is, right, he turned y'all up last summer. And I understand Scarface did good, but don't forget about Juvenile too. Juvenile's just as much of a legend as Scarface is. And the thing is, though, because if it weren't for Juvenile, we wouldn't even be paying attention to Tiny Desk right now. For real, let's be real. Alright, if you look at Juvenile's Tiny Desk performance, it's at 7 million views. Most of these rappers got by 1, maybe 2 million. I know Rick Ross got 2 million. I ain't looked to see how many Scarface had, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot. So all I'm saying is, don't forget about Juvenile. Do not disregard him at all. Okay, y'all be mad disrespectful sometimes. Okay, you see, I'm talking like I'm from New York. I say y'all mad disrespectful. Alright, but other than that, though, yeah, the audience low-key got on my nerves or whatever. And it was mainly towards the end when they were just showing y'all. That's when I started feeling all right, man, get the camera off now. I don't want to see no more. Cause now y'all making me mad. Y'all just looking like y'all just want to be there, and y'all ain't know what's going on for real. And the thing is also, what made me mad, or my other complaint, and I said this in my previous video talking about the Tiny Desk performance, how I said that he be focusing mostly on Thug Motivation 101. And if it's a mixtape, he's always focusing on Trap or Die. Yes, they are important, okay, but he got so much good music out there. Like, have y'all ever seen an artist? I know y'all have, because I done seen a few of them, where they had an album that was so, it had a big impact to the point where, like, 20, 30 years from now, they still talking about that album. Always got an anniversary of it going on. They always dropping merch or just doing something to, you know what I'm saying, just to remember the album or whatever, to the point where you want to be like, bro, leave that album alone. The album was good for its time, but like, listen, man, I know you want to keep commemorating the album with it, like, leave it alone. Okay, I don't know if that's a word. All right, and that's how I feel. Like, you got so much good music out there. Because the thing is, though, man, you got the Inspiration, you got the Recession, you got TM103. It got so many good albums. We can keep going on for days. And not even to mention the mixtapes, okay? And I just want to point this out here also. All right, around like the Recession or after the Recession, y'all did low-key try to turn y'all backs on Jeezy. There was a lot of y'all out here, oh yeah, he done. Especially when Ross and him was going at it. I hated to see that, because both of them are my favorite artists. I hated to see that. But y'all was low-key trying to turn y'all backs on him. Obviously, he proved y'all wrong, but I just remember, okay? Now, the thing is, though, when he did his performance, all his songs was from Thug Motivation 101. He only had one song where it was to TM103. And obviously, he should have did that with his Day One fan base, because there was a lot of people that didn't know what was going on because he performed everything. Like, now me, I'm singing it word for word, because the thing is, Young Jeezy, he got that type of music that will move you spiritually. All right, it hits you right over here, but everybody ain't gonna know what's going on. Now you got people that are still singing it, or they might just know the chorus, but they ain't gonna really know what's going on. So I was kind of like low key, like getting tight from just looking at that part alone. All right, but the thing is, though, like I was saying, he got so much good music out there that I be feeling like he just be disregarding. I'm talking about albums, mixtapes, all the above. First off, he just dropped a great album a few months ago that everybody was celebrating, okay? And it made me happy as a Jeezy fan, because, like I said, a lot of times people do be trying to front on him, like, oh, yeah, he done. His music don't hit the same, okay? He had even like the projects that everybody would be like, man, I ain't really feeling that. It's good also. So that means Church in the Streets, the Recession 2. Y'all ain't like it. I ain't really care for it either, but it's still a good project at the end of the day. You feel me? And we just gonna leave the mixtapes alone. So other than that, though, please, Jeezy, in the future, don't disregard the other music, okay? Because he one of them artists, when you riding out with your friends, he the main artist that you was gonna play around our generation. You got other artists too, but we just talking about him right now. So please, Jeezy, in the future, please don't disregard all your other songs. Because every project, I'm trying to tell y'all, every project that he dropped is a good project. Not everybody can do that. Every project that he done dropped is a good project. Even if you don't really care for it, like the later ones. Even if you don't care for it. If you go back and listen, you're like, you know, dang, this was kind of good. Or it is good. You feel me? He know how to make his music. And I just want to throw this out there also before I get off of here. His lyricism, because he always want to say he ain't no MC. His lyricism is good, and I feel like it don't get enough respect that it deserves, and it needs to start being, like, you know what I'm saying, it needs to start getting the respect that it deserves. I'm up here stuttering and stuff like that, because even when he first came in, because y'all know back in the day, like, the South was taking over, but like East Coast rap was still prominent, to the point where, like, if you ain't rapping like this, they gonna say you rap weird. I don't like the way you rap. Y'all try to do that with him too. But when y'all realize that music was slapping, it's like, all right, it don't even matter. All right, but I'm just saying, his wordplay don't get the respect it deserves to. He can sit up there and say all he want, that he ain't no MC, but nah, man, go on here. I know you be trying. Don't be sitting there acting like you don't. But, man, other than that, though, great performance. Y'all check it out, and y'all be blessed out here.